Hare Krishna. So everybody is able to see the screen? Okay. So we'll sing these simple prayers. So for those of you who may be new, you can refer there. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivardhari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivardhari Yashodhanandana Brajana Ranjana Yashodhanandana Brajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivardhari Yashodhanandana Brajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna. So I'm really grateful to His Grace Narasimha Prabhu and his team for giving me the opportunity to share few things about the glories of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Actually, in ISKCON they always say that Bhagavad Gita is like, you try to read before graduation, then you read Srimad Bhagavatam and you get graduated, and PhD is something today's topic is. So I am not trying to say I am a PhD holder, but I am trying to say don't expect a PhD holder thing from me. Actually, that is the glory of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that he gives an opportunity even to the most fallen people like me to sit here and talk to all of you or discuss something. So today I would request each and every one of you to pray for me to Kalachandji, so that whatever words I am going to speak, it will help all of us to engross ourselves in the glories of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it's a very, very highest topic that what we are going to discuss, and that's why I also have a PPT here, so that those of you who may be new to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you can look at the PPT and try to understand what we are going to discuss today. So before we get into our topic, we may chant these simple prayers. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So translation is very simple. So all glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Lord Nityananda Prabhu, all glories to Advaita Acharya, and all glories to all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So all of you who have gathered here, so my humble obeisances to each and every one of you, because all of you are devotees of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is what these prayers mean. So let's recite this verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 11.5.32. Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam Sangopangastra Parshadam Yajna Sankirtana Praye Yajanti Hi Sumedasaha. So in the age of Kali, intelligent persons perform congregational chanting to worship the incarnations of Godhead, who constantly sings the names of Krishna. Although his complexion is not blackish, he is Krishna himself. He is accompanied by his associates, servants, weapons, and confidential companions. So this has already been mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. Now Srimad Bhagavatam was written how many years back? 1,000 years? 2,000? 5,000, yeah. So this was written 5,000 years before. How could they know, like 550 years from today, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to appear? See, that is the beauty of the Vedic literatures. All these literatures were especially written by Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva is an incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Vyasadeva, he is the Saktavesh avatar. So he is specially empowered by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he can see the past, present and future. So he could see what is going to happen in the future, and he has already proclaimed that Krishna will appear. So Krishna Varnam Tvisha Akrishnam. So Krishna himself will appear in future, and he will take the names of Krishna himself. So somebody may say, oh, what kind of puffed up the Lord is, He's taking an incarnation to chant his own names. But let's not forget, this is a PhD topic. That's why I've said in the beginning itself. So we have to literally pray to Sri Kalachandji that give us an intelligence so that we can understand these very highly elevated topics. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, if we have to understand, we need the mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. And earlier we have already celebrated Lord Nityananda Prabhu's appearance. So let us also all pray to Lord Nityananda Prabhu that please give us that understanding. So one good thing about this verse is all of you are really very, very intelligent people. I'm not trying to brag you so that you feel happy artificially. But this is what Srimad Bhagavatam says, this is what Vyasadeva had said. And this is what Krishna wants all of you to know. Because in Kali Yuga, how many people they know about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Because it is a Channa avatar. Channa avatar means it's a secret incarnation of the Lord. It is only revealed through Guru Parampara. So anybody who has accepted Srila Prabhupada, by Prabhupada's mercy, we can get into all these highest level topics. So before we get into more discussions, let's pray some simple prayers. Om Agyantimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavansha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitansha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Shri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So we'll try to get little deeper into this topic. This is a very interesting topic. So as we try to get into Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes, it will literally take all of us from this world to the spiritual world if we are attentive. Because Srimad Bhagavatam, when it was spoken by Sukadeva Goswami, Parikshit Maharaj, he was so attentive in hearing. He wasn't thinking about any other thing. So my request, humble request to all of you is for some time at least, forget about all the anxieties, all the worries that you may have, and just focus on what I'm going to say by the mercy of the Lord. So this particular verse that we are reading, so Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he's also called as the golden incarnation, So the golden Lord Krishna is Lord Chaitanya, who is worshipped by intelligent men in this age. So many people, at their homes, they may have various Devi Devtas. It's not needed. This is what Srimad Bhagavatam is saying. Those who are worshipping Lord Gauranga, they are more intelligent than any others. Yo yo yam tanum bhakta shraddhaya archutum ichchati. In that shloka in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is expressing that as soon as a conditioned soul, he develops the desire to worship any Devi Devta, then I give him the faith to worship that Devi Devta. So there is nothing wrong in worshipping them, but we have to understand what is the supremacy of Lord Sri Krishna. So we want to worship Krishna the way he wants us to be, So in this age of Kali Yuga, we should worship Lord Gauranga. So this is confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam by Garga Muni, who said that although the child Krishna was blackish, he also appears in 3 other colors, red, white and yellow. So Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu, he appears in yellow color, a golden complexion. And Lord Krishna himself appears as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to preach the highest gospel. So many a times we see that Krishna, through Vishnu, he incarnates himself in many forms. First, he expands himself into what is the very first expansion of Krishna? So yes, so Krishna has internal potency and external potency, and Krishna's external potency expands into Balaram. And then of course, we don't want to go in that direction. But what I am trying to say is, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not an incarnation of the Supreme Lord. He is Krishna himself. He is Avatari. He is not an avatar. Just like Matsya, Katsya, Varaha, Narsingha, Vamana, we have different avatars. So he is not like that. He is Krishna himself. So somebody may be worrying like, oh no, Krishna is black, he is white. What? Or yellow rather. So we'll come to that point. But understand this one thing. He is not an avatar. He is not an incarnation. He is Krishna himself who has come. Then he did not exhibit the remaining colors. So Lord sometimes used weapons to defeat the demonics, right? So Krishna, we have often seen he uses his chakra and he kills Shishupal and many others. But in this particular incarnation, Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu, he is so beautiful and he is so attractive that everyone is attracted just by looking at him. And that is one of his weapon. And of course the other weapon everybody knows. What is the other weapon? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So the worship of Lord Chaitanya, everyone should get together and chant the Mahamantra. Just if we do that, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is happy. Bhagavad Gita was spoken to Krishna. Krishna spoke 700 slokas. And that too, even after hearing, at the end again Krishna says that Sarva Dharmam Parityajya Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja. Aham Tvam Sarva Papabhyo Mokshayishim Masucha. That you just surrender to me, I will take care of all of your sins. But you surrender unto me. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is simply saying, you just chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So that is the beauty of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also referred in our Mahabharat, as Suvarna Varna Hemango. So Vishnu Sahasranam comes, right? So there also Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu's mention is there. So Srila Prabhupada, he says that one who seeks pleasure externally, he is materialist. And one who seeks pleasure internally, he is spiritualist. So if we come to the temple and ask, oh Kalajanji, give me a car, give me a husband, give me a wife, give me a child, give me a this, give me that, of the material world, then we are still on the material platform. Actually, ideally, a devotee doesn't ask anything from the Lord. The gopis of Vrindavan, when Narad Muni, Krishna wanted to show what is the level of different devotees. So he asked Narad Muni that I am getting a headache, why don't you go and get me some dust of the lotus feet of my devotees. And then Narad Muni, as usual, he went to Lord Brahma, Shiva, all the demigods. Nobody was ready to give. Why? Because who will give the dust of his feet to apply it on the Lord? They have to go to the hell eternally. Right? Nobody wants to go to the hell. So everybody said, Narad Muni, please forgive us, we can't fulfill this desire. And then Narad Muni finally he went to the gopis and he said that, Krishna just needs your dust little bit. Yeah, please take it. Immediately. Are you not worried that you will go to hell? And Gopi said, let it be, we don't care about that. Even if this act can save Lord, even for a second, it can relieve him from his headache, we are happy. So that is the bhav of gopis of Vrindavan. So when we come to this temple, Prabhupada said each and every temple of mine is a Vaikuntha, it's like Vrindavan. It's non-different from Vrindavan. And Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj, he had opportunity that he could have gone to India and would have left his body there. His disciples were ready. But he said no. Because Prabhupada said each and every temple, I want to be at the same place. And he left his body here in US. So that much faith we should have on our Guru. Guru is not simply, something like nowadays it has become a fashion. Everybody says, I have a Guru, I have a Guru, I have a Guru. But Guru is a very, very important thing for all of us. Because without Guru we cannot see anything. We are practically blind. Sansara dava, nalalida loga, tranaya karunya, ghana ghanatvam. Every morning devotees, they are singing that we are actually caught up in a forest with fire. Now who can save us? Only someone who is beyond the fire. Everybody is suffering in this material world. What is there to enjoy? But we always think that, okay, maybe tomorrow I'll enjoy. Maybe, once I get I get a better job or a better husband, better wife, more children, something or the other. But this place itself, Krishna says this place is Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam. So if Krishna is calling this place as Dukkhalayam, why we are endeavoring to make it Sukhalayam and Shashvatam? See, today or tomorrow, each one of us, we have to leave this world. So we have to understand this. See, we are all going through all these different 14 planetary systems. And this is just the logical representation of one of the Brahmandas. Like that, we have unlimited Brahmandas, where all the living entities, they are doing same thing, eating, mating, sleeping, defending. They are also suffering there. Brahma, Bhuna, Loka, Purana, Uriduna, Arjuna, in Bhagavad Gita also, it is explained that no matter where you go in all these 14 planetary system, even up to Brahma Loka, you will suffer from birth, old age, disease and death. Then what is the use? Many people, they don't want to surrender to Krishna, and in the name of spirituality they will meditate, they will take shelter of different Devi Devtas or different people, and at the most they can go to Janaloka, Tapaloka, Maharloka, and like that one day they may progress up to Satyaloka. But Satyaloka Lord Brahma, he himself is saying, though his life is 311 trillion 40 billion years, and he is saying my life is just like a flashing of a light in the sky when rainy season is happening. So what is our life? Why are we so puffed up, or why we are carried away by so many worries and what will happen tomorrow? Don't worry. If we cry for Krishna, then we don't have to cry in this material world. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam, Janani Jathare Shayanam. So we are going through all these different bodies. Even Bhagavad Gita says, Dehinosmi netha dehe kaumaram yavanam jara tatha dehantara prapti dhirasatra muyati. We are going through all these different bodies. Even in this life, where is our child's body? Where is our body when we were 1 year old, 2 year old, 3 year old? So even in this life, we are going from one body to another. Why it is difficult to understand that at the time of death, we will again go in another body. That's what Krishna is trying to explain all of us. So, Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi, nobody wants it. Anybody sitting here wants old age? Please raise your hand. Or maybe some disease. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants to grow old. Nobody wants to die. Ahani ani bhutani gacchanti ha yamalayam sesastavaram icchanti kim asharyatah param. This is, who is saying? Yudhishthir Maharaj. that I am surprised. Every day people are reading, seeing that somebody is dying, but they always think that no, 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 I'm not going to die. Maybe death is for someone else, not for me. See, that is the conditioned nature of a soul in this material world. So if we really want to get out of this, so we have to understand, So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has come in this material world to save all of us. He has come with a mother's heart. Mother, she doesn't want to put her children in a very difficult situation, right? Sometimes father may give her a difficult problem to solve, but mothers usually, theek hai yaar. Sorry, I am using Hindi words, okay? So those who don't understand, I just said it's okay. No, don't give them any hard problems. So the original Lord Krishna appeared in Navadvip as Lord Chaitanya, and Balaram appeared with him as Lord Nityananda. So these both original personalities, they are appearing. So before we get into little more deeper into this topic, we have to understand. Now we have Chaitanya Mangal, we have Chaitanya Bhagavat, we have Chaitanya Charitamrit, and Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami was the one who has written Chaitanya Charitamrit. What was his mood? It's very important to understand that, because unless we understand that mood, we cannot develop the mood of a devotee. He thinks himself as a lower than a worm in a stool. Now, how many of us we can think like that? We cannot. If somebody comes and say, hey, you are lower than a worm in a stool, then immediately we may say, please come for an argument. I am ready. Wherever you want to meet, I will tell you who am I. But Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, though he was a far end of his life, practically he is saying in Chaitanya Charitamrita, practically I am blind. Practically I cannot even see properly. My brain is not working. Nothing is working. I am at the verge of death. But I have got this instruction. And Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, actually, when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes were happening, so Sarup Damodar Goswami, he used to write in his diaries all the different leelas of Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And then Murari Gupta also wrote his diary. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he using these two diaries. And Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he was very fortunate, because when he went to Vrindavan, he was able to directly hear from Raghunath Das Goswami. Now Raghunath Das Goswami, he is one of the 6 Goswamis. So when we go to the altar, we see there are 6 devotees standing in the white clothes. So one of them is Raghunath Das Goswami. So Raghunath Das Goswami, he has personally spent time with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he had Sarup Damodar Goswami as his Shiksha Guru. Now Raghunath Das Goswami, if I go in that direction, it will take a lot of time, but I want to make one point, that Raghunath Das Goswami, he was such an elevated devotee, but he never went to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and asked even one question. That was his humility. He could have easily said, why I have to go through, Sarup Damodar Goswami, I don't want to go. See, I am seeing Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, why I have to ask him? See, that is how we have to win over our false ego. Anybody who wins his false ego, then he gets access of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Otherwise, it's very difficult. We may come and go to this temple entire life, but if we can't give up our false ego, no access to the spiritual world. So that we have to understand. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he was fortunate to hear from Raghunath Das Goswami directly. So whatever he heard, and with the diaries, he wrote Chaitanya Charitamrit. And also, he did not okay, one day he got got an idea, okay, why don't I write down? No, he was not ready. But it was Lord Nityananda Prabhu who had appeared in his dream, and he had asked him, go to Vrindavan. And later on, again, he appeared and he said, why don't you write this book? And then also he met a lot of devotees. He get their blessings and permissions, and should I write or not? See, that is how we have to progress in our spiritual life. We always feel, I don't need anyone. That is a very individualistic kind of mindset. But Krishna is trying to give us evam parampara prapto tato rajarsha vidusa kalena mata yogo nasta parantapa. Krishna wants us to learn in a disciplic succession. Don't jump the succession. Don't try to show like I know this person, top person. I don't care. All 10 people, I don't need these people. Be grateful to each and every devotee who is giving you association, who is helping you to grow in your Krishna consciousness. So that is very important. So because Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami was also having a similar kind of mindset, and he didn't, see, none of the devotees during Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's time, they were not ready to come in the front. Jiva Goswami, he was one of the best scholars. He had written so many books, the highest number of slokas. But always he used to say, okay, don't write my name in this book. And otherwise the mind makes us think, I have given so much of feedback, my name is not there in the book. You see the difference? So when we try to do any service selflessly, then that pleases the Lord. Every service that we do, we have to ask ourselves, for whose pleasure and for whose satisfaction I am doing this. Every act we do, okay, I am writing a message to somebody. Why I am writing this? Do I want some glorification? And that's why I am writing down? Or is it really for, his benefit or her benefit? So if we understand this Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's mindset, then we may pray, that we also develop such kind of mindset so that we can also progress in our spiritual life accordingly. So there is no difference between Krishna and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is also given in Chaitanya Charitamrita, couple of verses. We don't have time to go through each and every verse, but I have just selected few so that because Guru, Sadhu and Shastra, these three should match. We cannot simply make a statement unless it is given in the scripture. So Nanda Sutta Bali Anra Bhagavate Gaise Krishna Avatarina Chaitanya Gosani. So the same Lord, the fountainhead of all incarnation, is known as the son of King of Raja, and he has descended personally as Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And there is one more shloka in Adi Leela. Chaitanya Gosaiye Tattva Nirupana Swayam Bhagwan Krishna Vrajendra Nandana. So the conclusion is that Lord Chaitanya is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, the son of King of Raja. And it is specifically mentioned because there are many Krishnas also. Tomorrow somebody may say Krishna means my son, or somebody's, So that's why it is specifically mentioned. Which Krishna? The son of Nanda Maharaj. So Krishna, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he appeared for some external reasons and for some internal reasons. So let's try to quickly jump into some of those, because he has not appeared just for one single reason. So why he has appeared? So I shall personally inaugurate the religion of the age, Nama Sankirtana. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So many times, devotees feel like Hare Krishna Mahamantra is ISKCON's mantra. No. It was there from ages, Kali Santarana Upanishad has already written down, which was written long back. So ISKCON has not invented or reinvented anything. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself, he is coming in this age. Actually, one thing also I want to make clear is when Krishna comes to this material world, he comes once in a day of Lord Brahma, the original Krishna comes. Okay? So similarly, when the original Krishna comes in that one day during the 7th Manu, 28th cycle, Okay? So that time when the original Krishna comes, then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, the original Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he comes. So how fortunate each one of us we are. Just recently, 550 years back, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come, who is Krishna himself. And he is telling us that you always chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So when we chant these mantras, and if you have committed these many sins, don't expect that it will change in a day. First you have to increase your sadhana, your bhakti. It's not an instant thing, but it's a simple thing. It's not an easy thing. Okay, there is a difference. Simple for simple people. Bhakti is complicated for complicated people. So if you are simple means what? As it is. Our so many Shiksha Gurus are there, they are feeding you whatever they have heard in the parampara. Simply take it, implement in our life. Then we'll get the best of the benefit. So the very first external reason of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance is he wanted to establish the Yuga Dharma, which is Harinam Sankirtan. Come together like this and chant the names of the Lord. So it is through chanting, it is by meditating and chanting, and even what I am doing is chanting Harinam Sankirtan. I am glorifying the Lord. Whatever benefit I am getting, equally all of you are getting. It doesn't matter you are sitting here or here. Everybody is equally benefited, because all of us, we are attentively hearing about the glories of the names of the Lord. So Chirakala nahi kari prema bhakti dana bhakti bina jagater nahi avasthana. Means Krishna is thinking, for so many time I have not actually bestowed the real bhakti to the conditioned soul. Let me do that. When Krishna came, he could have also given this Hare Krishna Mahamantra to Arjuna. But the time, place and circumstances, right? The time was different, circumstances was different. So he didn't give that. But later on he thought, I should have given this. So that's why he says that, okay, I have to come again and better I give this. And then further he says, and this shloka everybody knows, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati ap. So wherever there is a decline in religious principles, so what was the problem? Like Advaita Acharya, he already saw that people are simply coming together in the name of spirituality, and nobody is actually looking for the real goal of what the purpose of this whole thing is. When we come to spirituality, the only goal is we want to go back to the spiritual world. And we want to follow the instructions of the spiritual master. So that is the goal. So again, one of the confidential reasons. Now we talked a little bit about the external reasons. Now some internal reasons why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he wanted to come in this material world. So he actually thought that though I am the Supreme Lord, I possess all the 6 opulences in full. Everybody is chanting my names. That's fine, I'm great, whatever. I'm good looking, all the 6 opulences I have. But how come my devotees, they are rejoicing more than me? What is this? And how Srimati Radharani, she is even able to enjoy more than me? I think I need to understand this better. So Krishna is thinking, I want to test my own sweetness. Now if Krishna, or rather a cow, wants to test her milk, she cannot simply drink her own milk, right? She has to come as a calf. So same way, if Krishna wants to experience his own sweetness, then he has to come again as a Krishna, or rather a devotee. So in another verse it is said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he wanted to come and test the essence of all these rasas. now devotees, they have loving exchanges with the Lord, right? Dasya ras, Shanta ras, Sakhya ras, Madhurya ras, Vatsalya ras. So Krishna wanted to, test all the essence of these rasas. That was his primary goal. And then he also wanted to test the mellows of the love. So Radha Krishna Eka Atma Dui Dehadhari Anuyani Vilase Rasa Aswadana Kari. So he wanted to test the mellow of love. And then he also he was desiring to understand the glory of Srimati Radharani's love. Now Srimati Radharani, when she was born, she didn't open her eyes until she saw Krishna right in front of her. Just imagine. Now with our open eyes, the moment we go out of the temple, I don't know who does what, So our eyes are materially conditioned. But Srimati Radharani, who is the topmost devotee, she doesn't have any other desire than to please the Lord, to serve the Lord. Her only desire is when I will see Krishna. So till that time she did not even open her eyes. So that's why Krishna wanted to test the glory of Srimati Radharani. What is there? Even I want to test that. So that was also one of the reasons, internal reasons. And then he also wanted to understand the mood of Srimati Radharani. That mood. How come she enjoys more? How come that she is always thinking of, doing something to please me? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, now soon he is going to appear on March 2nd. Yes. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was born, I don't want to go too much into details. Actually, this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Leela is like an ocean. I am simply trying to, pick little bit of drop from here and there and trying to speak. It's very difficult. Ananta Sesha, with thousands of his heads, he says that I cannot glorify Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Leela of one day with thousands and thousands and thousands of my heads. So what an insignificant person like me can glorify Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? But for pleasure of all of you, I'll simply try to speak a little bit more. So the ladies of the neighborhood, they styled Gaur Hari on his golden complexion. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is born, he was golden in complexion, so they started calling him Gaur Hari, Gaur Hari. Since he was born under the neem tree, he was given the name Nimai. So Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Devi were the parents' name of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And though he is Krishna himself, but always consider himself as a devotee. So that we have to understand. When Krishna appears, he considers himself like Krishna only. He will not follow the general rules, regulations followed by the human beings. He does follow that when he comes as Ram, but not as Krishna. But this same Krishna is coming now, but only his mood has changed, and he has taken the mood and the luster of Srimati Radharani. And with that he has come. So through that, he is thinking, I am only a devotee. So if somebody says, you are Vishnu, you are Krishna, oh, Vishnu, 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 he immediately used to close his eyes. His ears. So he never wanted to consider himself as the Supreme Lord. So this is the tree. Still today, how many of you have been to Antardvip, Mayapur? Have visited this tree? See, we are visiting Niagara Fall, this fall, that fall. We should fall under this tree. If you fall under this tree one time, your life is perfected. ISKCON's headquarters is in Mayapur. It is right near this tree. The biggest temple is going to be soon inaugurated in 2027. We have Navdeep Dham. And then even in Texas we have new Navdeep Dham. Right? So that is the glory of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is trying to, meet all of us. So of course some of the pastimes when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was like a baby, So he will not stop crying. He will cry, 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 cry. Unless people will say, Hari Bol, or Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So that was his. So since he was a baby, he has started his process of Harinam Sankirtan. He used to, inspire all others to chant the names of the Lord. So Mahaprabhu eating clay, there is another pastime. So his mother took him out of the school because already Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's elder brother, he took sannyas. So Jagannath Mishra, Sachi Devi, they thought that we have only this son remaining, if we also send him to school, he will become learned and he may leave us one day. So he was taken out of the school. So then he also thought, let me teach a lesson to my parents. So he started eating dirt. He said, if you don't send me to school, how will I know what is good, what is not, And of course, it's a very big pastime. I am just cutting it very, very short in the interest of time. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's argument was, actually whatever we eat in this material world, everything comes from dirt and goes back to dirt. So, whether I am eating vegetable, sweet, or this clay, it's one and the same. And then somehow he was able to convince his parents, send him back to the school. So of course this story will take a lot of time. I am not going to get into, but on a very brief thing. So one Brahmana, he was visiting Jagannath Mishra's house and he had a Shaligram Shila of Gopal ji and he was worshipping that. So he was asked like, okay, you prepared some bhoga items, you offer it and eat it. So he tried first time, and so when he was closing his eyes, he was chanting the Gayatri mantra. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the form of a baby used to come and eat. And then again the Brahmana used to say, hi, what is this? This baby has spoiled my bhoga. And then again Jagannath Mishra, he came, okay, please forgive us, he's just a child, please forgive him. Please cook one more time. And they inspired him. Again he cooked, same thing happened. Again he came, ate. Now it was almost getting midnight. And then Vishwarup came. Vishwarup, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's elder brother, who is none other than Balramji. So he was also very effulgent, good looking. When he came in front of the Brahmana, and already midnight time. And he said, please, for my sake, please cook one more time. And again he cooked. And this last time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, through his Yogamaya potency, he make everyone sleep in the house. And Brahmana is again offering. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the form of a baby again came and ate. And then that time he showed him 8-arm form to that Brahman and said, you are calling my Gayatri mantra, why don't you understand? And then he also revealed that even when I was Krishna, that time you have come, that time also, and I have shown my form to you. So why are you shouting now? Keep quiet, Just release this darshan, but don't tell anyone that I have shown you this darshan. Because he had not come in a mood to show like I am a Supreme Personality of Godhead. He only came to show that I am a devotee. So that's why. So this particular pastime happened. One time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a baby, snake was coming. Who was this? Ananta Shesh. He also wanted to come and play with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he came, but all the family people, they thought like, oh, this snake may hurt our baby, and everybody was worried. And as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to know, so he let him go. And the snake went away. The 2 thieves came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's house because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to wear some jewelries. So now gold has again skyrocketed, right? Gold is very precious. Don't wear it on you or your children for your safety. So these 2 thieves, during those days, they found, oh, this baby looks very innocent, very nice. Let me pick him up and go somewhere. And then I will take away all his jewelry. So long story short, they took him, went all the different places. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu kept asking, oh, I am hungry, give me something. So they bought sandesh. They fed him. And by Lord's, again, Yogamaya potency, they came back to the same place from where they have picked him, to Jagannath Mishra's house. And everybody was worried. Everybody was looking, where is our little Nimai? Who has taken him? Oh, there is he. And actually they wanted to thank these two thieves. So they went inside to bring some gifts. But the thieves thought that today we are going to be beaten up by something. So they ran away. Bolo Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki. See, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, when he came in this golden complexion, he started, wherever he used to go, he used to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So he was, when he went in the Jharkhand forest, have we ever seen all the animals coming together and dancing like this? So this is not simply a story, this is a real fact. This is what Lord can do. Because Vidya Vinaya Sampane Brahmane Gavi Hastini Sunichaiva Sapakecha Pandita Samadarshina. Even in Bhagavad Gita it is mentioned, right? A person can see the Lord sitting and the soul is there in each and every one of us. So that does not mean tomorrow you start dancing with animals, okay? I am not recommending that. Only Krishna can do it. So, but this is what we have to understand. When we keep Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in center of our life, we will have nice loving relationship between our family members, outside of family members. The moment you take away Krishna, you will suffer just like any ordinary person, he suffers in this material world. So I think maybe we'll discuss these few things and then we'll wrap up. So now please pay attention. This is very, very important pastime. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that when we become devotees, we are wasting so much of our time. In the night, we are sleeping. So let us do one thing. Even in the night, we should chant and dance and constantly chant the names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did this for 1 year. Just imagine all the devotees. Now not everybody was allowed in this private, Harinam, Sankirtan, whatever was going on in the night. So of course there were some people who were jealous and they wanted to actually stop this. So they started spreading like, these devotees, they are bringing women, they are bringing liquor and they are closely, closing, not allowing anybody to enter in the house. And the whole night they are shouting and, doing some nonsense. So Gopal Chapala was there and he was spreading this. And then, of course, he got leprosy. And later on, he went to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that he should be forgiven. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I cannot forgive you. So he had to go back to Shiva's house, Shiva's Pandit, because he had offended him. So to degrade somebody, to unnecessarily try to, do some diplomatic things, politics things and bring down great devotees, you will suffer like anything. That is what Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is trying to show. Another instance, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing in ecstasy, suddenly he felt that I am not getting the ecstasy. What is going on? Is there somebody in this house who is not supposed to be? And Shiva said, oh yes, my mother-in-law. Now his mother-in-law was actually lucky to have, a son-in-law like Shiva's Pandit. But she was not having that devotion for the Lord. And that's why she was not allowed. Another time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, everybody is chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. The kirtan is going on. Everybody is very happy and dancing all together. And suddenly Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I am not getting the ecstasy. Is there anyone who is not supposed to be in this room? And then they said, yes. There is one brahmachari, but he is very austere. He only drinks milk once in a day. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, does that mean that he has become qualified to see me and be here in this kirtan? Please ask him to leave this room. And he will only see me, after many births. And of course the brahmachari was also very humble. He understood. So simply don't try to think like I'm a very great austere person. I can do some great austerities and I can please the Lord. No. So another instance, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is dancing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And again Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I am not feeling the ecstasy. There is something wrong. What is going on? And what has happened? The Srivas Pandit's own son, the only son, he had left his body when the night kirtan was going on in the other room. Now just imagine if this happens, we are in that Srivas Pandit's place. What will happen? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is again asking, what happened? Please let me know. And nobody was sharing that. Srivas Pandit, he went inside. All the women, they were crying. Srivas Pandit said, I understand. You can cry, but cry very slowly. If you cry loudly and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is disturbed in his kirtan, then I will tie a stone on my neck and I will drown myself in the Ganga. See how much dedication devotees they had and love for Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Bolo Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki! And Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu, again, when he came out, then finally he heard. And he said, Srivas, what is this? Why you have not let me know that your own son has died? And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that how I can be away from such an exalted devotees like you, because soon after that pastime, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas at the age of 24. So coming back to this story, now Lord, he is Krishna. He just placed his hand on the child's head and said, get up. The died child got up. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked him, why you have left? He said, in this world, what kind of relationships we have? Who is our father? Who is our mother? Who is our brother? Who is our sister? No, nothing. So the only real relationship the conditioned soul has is with the Supreme Lord. Aham Bija Pradapita. Krishna says, he is the original Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is our original Father. And then the child, he looked at everyone and again he slept and he left his body. So this is what we have to understand. Don't come to ask something from the Lord other than his pure devotional service. Whenever we interact with devotees, please beg from them, take the dust of their lotus feet so that you can progress in your spiritual life. That is the purpose of coming together and doing the Harinam Sankirtan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after taking sannyas and towards the end of his pastimes, he has become so absorbed in Krishna that anywhere he sees, any black thing he sees, he thinks, oh, this is Krishna. And that's what is this picture. He saw a black stone and he started embracing, tears started coming from his eyes. Do we get such kind of feelings or desires? How many times we see black things, right? Now Prabhuji is also wearing something black, but tears are not coming, nothing. So this is what we have to reach to. Sometimes we get stuck here. We have to go there. So only by the mercy of Lord we can go there. Only by serving the devotees with the right mood and affection, we can go there. Otherwise, it's not possible. So, of course, Gaur Purnima is soon coming. We all have this opportunity to participate in this Gaur Purnima with the right mood and the right enthusiasm, right energy to please the Lord, to attract His mercy, to ask for His blessings. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was doing his Mahaprakash Leela, the only time when he showed himself as the Supreme Lord, he said, can you go and get Shuklambar Brahmachari? Now, Shuklambar Brahmachari, he was literally a beggar, a very poor Brahmana. He used to go in different houses and beg something and eat. That's it. And Kola Bichar Sridhar. Nobody knew who is Kola Bichar Sridhar. See, sometimes when we come in association of devotees also, we want name, fame, position, prestige. You may get if you desire. So Krishna will give you what you desire. But if you really want Krishna, then Krishna will really test you each and every action of yours. Are you wanting me or you want my opulence? Just like Duryodhana and Arjun, right? When they had the opportunity to choose, Arjun said, Krishna, I want you. I don't care about your, big Sena. But Duryodhana, because he thought that I want the big Sena, he took what? The big Sena. Right? So we also have that option in our life to choose the right thing so that we can go on progressing rightly on the spiritual path. So I think in the interest of time, I'll stop here. Sorry again if I have made any mistake. If I have said something which you may have got hurt, then please forgive. It was my ignorance. It was, as I have already said in the beginning, I am not a very expert person to speak on this PhD topic. But out of the mercy, Narsimha Prabhu and all his team, they kept faith on me and made me sit here. So, but if anybody has any questions, comments, wants to add something, then maybe we can. Yes, Prabhuji. I think he is asking question, then maybe after that you can take. Yes, Prabhuji.
Swing traffic. Sometimes people from India come to ISKCON temples just to see the God and maybe offer, some prayers or ask for some benedictions. But they have shown no interest in Prabhupada or his books or the classes or Lord Chaitanya or the life of a devotee. So they're happy with just the Hindu religion that they were brought up with. So why weren't you satisfied with your Hindu dharma? Why did you have to get involved with following Srila Prabhupada?
Yeah, so Prabhuji is asking, like, especially in the Indian culture, we go to each and every different demigods and sometimes we go to Krishna also. Then why you have stopped at Krishna? So I think it's only by the mercy of devotees. As I said, it wasn't a pre-thought in my mind that I want to be a devotee of Lord Sri Krishna. So, and it's a long story, of course, but my elder brother, he got connected, and then one day he explained to me using the Srimad Bhagavatam and one of the pictures that I showed, how the universe is created and how we are suffering in this world. So that really, right from my childhood, I was very inquisitive and I used to ask my father why things are like this, and I used to get depressed whenever I got the thought like my father will not be there one day, my mother won't be there one day, and these thoughts would bother me a lot. And even if I become like the biggest, the most richest person, still I have to die. So I mean, I was not getting proper answers. But I would say when I came to ISKCON, after spending good amount of time hearing, so the only thing brought me here is I was very good at hearing. I used to love hearing. So through hearing, I got my doubts cleared, and by serving devotees, I got a little bit of faith from them, and that's how I got fixed upon Krishna. It's not that I disrespect other Devi Devtas. I equally respect them, but I only worship Krishna. So thanks for asking the question, Prabhuji. Yes, you had a question.
uh, you said about some false egos, and when we are coming here, we should remove it. Can you just elaborate and give any examples?
Yeah, so Prabhuji's question is how we can get rid of false ego. The only way is, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's one of the verses, Trunadapi suni chena tarorapi sahishnunam amanina manadina kirtaniya sadahari. So the only way we can get rid of our false ego, like even Raghunath Das Goswami, he used to offer thousands and thousands of dandavats to devotees every day. See, sometimes we are not even holding our hands. Nowadays it becomes, some devotees do like this, Vancha kalpatruvach. Somebody gets initiated, Prabhuji. No. See, when we put our head down, see, that's what we have to get into, that consciousness. Otherwise, we are not going to get there. It all depends on what we are aiming for. If you are not aiming for that highest, obviously, we'll stuck in the egoism of this world. You will never be satisfied. As I said, if you keep Krishna in the center, then only you will be happy. The moment you put Krishna aside and put yourself, okay, I am the center, you will be frustrated. So, being humble, give all respect to others, expect none in return, and be tolerant like a tree. So, if we are in that consciousness, then we can constantly chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So, where is Narasimha Roop Prabhu? He is protecting me like Prahlad. Prahlad is here. Lord Narasimha Dev, he is giving me blessings. So, Prabhuji, sorry for taking too much of time, and thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you for the wonderful class. Let's give Vrindapati Prabhu a big Hari Bol. Thank you so much, Prabhu, for the wonderful class on Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.